Right, okay, so hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel and Patreon. It's me, Mikey, and we are back tonight for something a little bit different, but something very special. Tonight, I'm going to be filming a different kind of reaction altogether. I'm going to be reacting to Michael Jackson's Slave to the Rhythm. It's a Michael Jackson performance, but there's a bit of a twist. This performance took place after he passed away. This is the famous hologram performance that I have heard about, but I've never seen. Obviously, otherwise I won't be reacting to it. This was sent to me earlier today by Luke, who is my best mate and my channel manager, and he's also the Yorkshireman Reacts of YouTube and Patreon. If you're watching on YouTube, there are links in the description for his channel, his Patreon. Go and subscribe, go and check out his Patreon if you can. He's got tiers starting from $1 a month. Go and subscribe to him, go and watch his content, and go and give him some support. He really deserves it. He's an amazing guy, and if you enjoy this, if you end up enjoying this, you've got him to thank, because he sent this to me today on the back of a reaction I did to one of his covers to Michael Jackson. He's also a fantastic Michael Jackson sound-alike, if you like, so, you know, go and check out his reactions to that. There's a couple on YouTube, I think. So yes, we're going to be watching this today, and again, I've heard about it many times. A lot of people have told me about this in the past. It's just one of those things that everyone's heard of, isn't it? But not everybody has seen, so I'm going to be watching this here and now to see what I think of it. Now, just before we get started, guys, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you are new, check out the Patreon, there's a link in the description. I've also got tiers starting from $1 a month, so it's not going to cost you the earth if you want to join that. I might upload this to both YouTube and Patreon tonight. If I can, I might just try and get them both on there at the same time, just as a one-off. Ordinarily, all content on the Patreon is early access, and it's without any editing required as well, so, you know. So yeah, we're going to get straight into this, guys. Thank you in advance to Luke for sending me this. I know it's going to be amazing. Like I say, it's something I've heard of before, and I've heard it's fantastic. So let's see what I think. Let's see what I make of it. Yeah, just like and subscribe, guys. Do all you can to keep showing your support. Really appreciate it. And if you're watching on Patreon, thank you so much for all your ongoing support. Let's watch and see what I think of Michael Jackson's Slave to the Rhythm. I've got high hopes for this. Sorry, I turned away there. My phone's charging. I just had to turn my head just for a minute. Let me go back and start again. Sorry. Wow. Fucking SAS. Or is that kind of the point? Oh, they got MJ on the thing, on the, yeah. I thought they were going like that. That's a hologram. That's a hologram. Are you kidding me? I mean, there are signs, like, you can kind of tell. I mean, look at the colouring. He's not matching the lighting, is he, really? And some of the movements are very smooth. Yeah, there's kind of a gap, but you know what? That detail is fucking fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And I've just realised as well, I haven't actually heard this song before either, so you're getting a bit of a song reaction from me as well. That is insane. I cannot believe that. I mean, look at the close-up. That's not real. But look, there's a dint on the chair. There's an indentation where he's sat on the chair. A hologram doesn't leave an indentation. Or is the chair part of the hologram? I don't know. I guess we'll see if he moves. Yeah, the movements are very fluid. He marked the chair. Jesus. Ooh. No, the chair's real. No. That is completely mind-blowing. Sorry, just before we go any further, I just want to see when this was uploaded. I don't know when this took place. I mean, 19th of May 2014. Does it say anything in the... I'm sorry, it's just really bugging me when this would have been. I know obviously it's after he died, but when would this have taken place? Because the technology, whilst I can tell that it's clearly not a real person there, or at least I think I can tell, the movements are very fluid. It seems... It's like watching a computer game character, a video game character. And, I mean, a very good video game character, you know, and... But, yeah, I was wondering when this song was recorded. I mean, how old is this song? I don't know. I mean, this is like one that he recorded later in life. He never ever altered, did he? I mean, apart from the obvious, you know what I mean? Yeah, he never altered, did he, Michael Jackson? His voice, you can just... he's got one of those voices, you just know him. But yeah, I'm just listening to some of what he's singing there, and I'm thinking, God, if he sang that towards, you know, near the end of his life, he really had that power still, you know, despite what was happening to him. My God. Anyway, yeah, I'll carry on with that at the end. Let's finish the performance. Oh! I can't do that. Moonwalk. Oh, you gotta have a moonwalk. Even as a hologram, he's just got it, hasn't he? Random. Well, and back to how you started. Wow. I mean, now we're just going to have to leave it somewhere. I'll tell you what. No, not there. Not the one with the thumbnail on it for the new video. Come on. Goes back to a... Actually, that's been there a while. I just want to leave this on a good image, guys. Anyone that's new to the channel, my long-standing subscribers will know how important to me it is to have a good place to leave a video at the end. Tell you what, we'll leave it there. We'll look at him. What was his name? Is it the Prince of... something? Oh, do you know what? I can't remember. I can't remember what his nickname was. Like Elvis is the king of rock and roll. Britney was the princess. But I can't remember what Michael Jackson's was. Well, that was absolutely phenomenal. I could not believe what they managed to achieve. Do you know what? Like I say, I've heard about this performance many times. And when Luke sent me this earlier and he told me what it was, I had a very different image in mind. You know, I didn't imagine like a full stage performance with dancers. I thought it was going to be like... just like an image of him stood in one place. You know, like somebody had videoed him performing at something, then they turned it into a hologram. I mean, I don't know how this works. I don't know if this is from another performance. I don't know if this is taken directly from real life. And there are people amongst the world that will believe that wasn't really a hologram at all, you know? I mean, I'm not going to go into that. You know, we're not going down that rabbit hole in this video. But yeah, as a response to what I know this to be, that was absolutely fantastic. That technology... I mean, it deserves it, doesn't it? Let's be honest. If they can recreate anyone in that kind of sense, Michael Jackson is a perfect person to do that with. That was absolutely mind-blowing. You know, the technology, the way I want to say he, but it's not him, is it? I'm just going to say, it's just easier. The way he moved and the way he just navigated around that area, it was like I was watching a natural person, but I'm aware, obviously, that I can't have been. Again, we're not going down that rabbit hole, but you know, if you've got any theories, let me know. Yeah. Yeah, it was a really great show. I want to say performance again, but it's like I'm watching him. It's like I'm trying to credit him as a person, but I can't because it's a hologram. But even so, that was absolutely fantastic. That was really, really enjoyable, and that song was fantastic as well. I've never heard that before. And little bonus for you, Luke, I should have said this to you before I started this, but you have now, all of you have now just witnessed my very first ever time watching a Michael Jackson live performance. And I know it's not really, you know what I mean. I honestly, Luke, again, I'm going to talk directly to you now, Luke. If there are any, well, I know there are, please feel free to send me some more Michael Jackson performances when he was alive, you know, actual performances of him. Because, you know what, he's one of those singers where I love to hear his music. I really do. I love to hear Michael Jackson's music, but I haven't, like, ever seen him perform. You know what I mean? He's one of those singers for me. You know, like some, like, you know, you listen to, you don't necessarily watch the performances. I know, it's awful. I know, I really should have. Slap. But anyway, it could have worked out for the best because that means I could make more reactions. So, Luke, please send me some of Michael Jackson's actual performances from when he was here. Not just music videos, I mean actual, like, live performances. I remember, I think there was one you talked about not too long ago that you hope they include in the movie that they've made. So, yeah, if you want me to react to any more Michael Jackson performances, just send them my way. And obviously I'm talking to Luke directly because he's my manager. He picks my content for me. So if there's any more that you would like me to watch and react to, send them my way and I'll happily do them. Because that was spectacular. If I can enjoy what a hologram of Michael Jackson can do, imagine what my face watching the real thing is going to do. I've seen a few of his music videos. I'm very, very aware that he is a sensational dancer, an absolute showman and a born entertainer. He's a born entertainer. No, really, I'm joking. No, jokes aside, yeah, I know he's a born entertainer. I know that. It's sort of like, it's become legend, hasn't it? It's like something you're kind of born with. It's information you're born with in your head, you know? Like the sky is blue, up and down. You know, it's like Michael Jackson was sensational. It's information that is registered in your head whether you are a fan or not, you know? But yeah, I would really like to see more of his performances because, again, if that is what they can do with a hologram of the man, what did the real man actually do? I'd love to see some. I really would. From any era and any time, any song, I would just love to react to some more performances because that was really enjoyable. My mind was blown. And this whole thing, I mean, I said, didn't I? I said, oh, look, there's a dent in the chair. The chair was obviously fake as well. Sorry. Yeah, these holograms are really good as well. They're really, really convincing. It's actually quite crazy that that technology is achievable. It's a bit scary as well, actually, when you think about it. Like, who else is a hologram? But again, we're not going down any rabbit holes in this video. Yeah, wow, that was sensational. I've really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. And the music and listening to his voice as well, listening to him sing, it's always a pleasure. And again, I don't know when that song was recorded, but, well, whenever it was, you know, he always had the power. He never lost him. And he was planning a tour, wasn't he, when he passed away? So it's not like he ever retired or anything. Yeah. I am keen to watch more of his performances and learn a bit more about him, you know? It's just one of the, like I say, he's one of those singers where I love his music, but I've never really paid him as a person that much attention. Do you know what I mean? And no, I've not been brainwashed by the media or anything like that. I don't believe any of the nasty things that have ever been put in media about him. Never. And do you know what? It sickens me to realise that he lived through that, but he handled it so graciously, didn't he? You know, he stood his ground and he was proved in, you know, just all of that. Anyway, yeah, we're not doing that. This is what I mean about Michael Jackson videos. It's going to be really tricky to avoid these subjects and stop, you know, venturing into these topics. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I don't believe a word of any of the bad stuff the press ever put in him. The guy was an absolute legend and a real superstar and one that the world will never forget. Seriously. I would rate, this is probably going to cause a bit of a fan war amongst, you know, people. I would personally rate Michael Jackson above Elvis. I'm not being funny. I love Elvis, but I'll rate Michael Jackson above him. He was around for a lot longer. He did a lot more. Yeah. So yeah, wow, that was just sensational. I really enjoyed it. And again, if I can enjoy a hologram this much, what would I make of the real person? So Luke, please send me some Michael Jackson live performances to react to. I need to see more. I want to see more. And this is something that I would like to include. I really would, because that was spectacular. That was a real show, you know, even though it was only a 3.5, well, it's like a 4-minute video. Even though that was it, I felt like I've sat through a good show, and I want to feel over there. I know this isn't like a tour or anything, because it's like a thing, but I want to see more. I feel like, you know, I need to click on the next video, but I don't know if there is a next video. So yeah, send me more Michael Jackson performances. I'll be over the moon to watch them and react to them for you and for everybody else. It would be great. So yeah, bear it in mind and send me some, okay? So yes, guys, that was my reaction to Michael Jackson's Slave to the Rhythm. I've really, really enjoyed it. Well, Michael Jackson hologram, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I've really enjoyed that, and I can't wait to do some more. If you would like to see me do more, hit the subscribe button. That's the only way you're going to get to see them, innit? Or feel free to join the Patreon. I've got tiers starting at $1 a month. And don't forget to check out Luke's channel and Patreon as well. There is a link in the description for those. Head down to the description, click on the links, and give us both all the support you can. We're a creative team. We're best friends in real life. So yeah, just give us all the support. We work together. He sends me my content. I recommend stuff to him. So go and check him out. And stick around on this channel as well. So yeah, that was absolutely brilliant. I nearly said the word I hate then. I nearly said the S word that I hate. No, superb. Superb. I hate that word. But anyway, yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. I've really enjoyed it. And again, I want to see more of Michael Jackson's performances from before this. Yeah. Wow, it's blown my mind. It really has. But yeah, just before I end up yakking again, I'm just going to get myself, what's I going to say? Yeah, I'm just going to get this uploaded, get myself off camera, so I just stop talking. Otherwise, this is going to end up being like an hour long. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you, Luke, for sending this to me again. Thank you so much. I can't believe I've never seen that before, but I feel blessed now that I have seen it and I'm now able to share it with everybody and with your good self as well. Okay. And also, as I say, guys, Luke is covering Michael Jackson songs. He's a very great sound alike for Michael Jackson. So go over. He uploaded one of the Will You Be There? Yeah, Will You Be There? He uploaded that one earlier today. There's more on his Patreon. Go and check them out. It's absolutely fantastic. Go and watch him. Go and listen. Go and give him your support. He's brilliant. Trust me. So yes, guys, I'll get going now and get this uploaded. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day / night, depending when you are watching. And I'll see you very soon for my next reaction. Take care, everybody. Ta-ra.